Hey guys, just want to make a quick video, and I do mean quick. My clock says it's 1:15 p.m. of December 3rd, 2019. Today, is one of those days that I've been dreading. I have a court case of my own. Once that's all over, if I can get what I'm trying to get done squashed, I will be able to tell you everything of what's going on in the legal world for me. But let me just say this. When you look at sovereign citizens out there making fake arrest warrants, threats, death threats, whatnot, like was that Tariq Bay? Can't pronounce it. Burgo Triad can pronounce these names way better than I can, so I'm not even going to try. People like Sharon Tracy Gale, who I'm calling by her real name. I'm not even going to add that Bay in there, because that's not her given name. I don't make death threats. I don't threaten people. But I'm dealing with a civil matter, and that's all it is. It's civil. It's not criminal or anything like that. But the reason why I've been trying to keep this under the wraps, because I want to wait till see what the end result of this whole thing is going to be. Now, my court case today is a motion hearing. Now, I have filed a motion to get my case dismissed. So, that's what's going to be happening today. Now, Burgo Triad can correct me if I'm wrong on this, because she knows her stuff. If you're going to quote a revised code, an ordinance, whatever, I wonder, does it have to be stated correctly as it's written, or does it matter? I had a lawyer, which by the way, it's not taking my case, because it's not a serious enough matter to where she feels like she's got to defend me, but she, has given me some legal advice, and saying, this person that's taking it to court misquoted a law. She misquoted it in a way that it was not written. So she said to see if that could be grounds to get the whole case thrown out. Now, when I think of people who misquote laws, I think of people like sovereign citizens who they cherry pick things out. Well, when I was given my court summons, my first one, in those papers, it does state where she didn't misquote what the original intent of what the original law says. So once I get through that, I'm hoping that what my attorney told me, who said that this person who is taking you to court has misquoted the revised code, and if you're going to take somebody to court, you have to know your stuff. And this one just messed up badly. So I made a motion to try to get this case dismissed. And then, so let me just say this. I am not the only defendant in this case. My cousin is as well. He's named on the docket. But it's more so about him than it is me. He has the financial means and stuff to take care of his stuff. I don't. But he doesn't have the financial means to have a lawyer either. I tried to find a lawyer who would be willing to take my case pro bono. But the mere fact that I have an attorney who gives me free consultation, but the case wasn't serious enough for her to say, you know what, I'm going to go to court with you on this day. You know, so. But here at 3:15 Eastern Time, my court case is set to begin. And I'm hoping this will be just a touch and go kind of thing. The last hearing I had lasted maybe about 25 minutes. So I'm hoping that more of the same to the touch and go kind of thing, because that was a preliminary hearing. Now today it's just more of a second phase. I think the first was like an arraignment, which I obviously pled not guilty. So, but it's a civil matter. I can't wait till I can tell everybody what's going on, and then, you know, you can take it from there. But don't worry, it's nothing as bad as sovereign citizens who claim to be the supreme authority of the land, the so-called Aboriginals. This is crazy. I've been dreading this day for the last 6 weeks, 5 weeks, and now I tried. This was the one where I tried to get this postponed to another day, because I thought that my medical procedure that I'm having done was going to be done this week, but it's not. It's going to be next week. So I'm glad I didn't pay the $8 filing fee to get my case postponed, even though I did follow Virgo Triad's advice on what to do, how to get a continuance. I followed the protocol, you know, what was supposed to be done. But before I was able to pay, I got a phone call, and I was told the exact date of what day my medical procedure was going to be done, which is going to be a week from today, December 10th of 2019. The only thing yet is I don't know what time. I just want to get this court case over with, so that now after that I can focus on my health, get myself better. Over the weekend I was dealing with a sprained right foot. My apartment that I live in, well, not an apartment, it's more like a house. You can see the bedroom door right here. There's actually no bedroom door. You can see the doorway, but there's no door. So if I were to have a roommate, I would have no privacy. So, but anyway, this house isn't totally handicap accessible. There's a step you have to step up to come into the living room or the bedroom. But that one step is flat line, everything else, you know, throughout. But to get it back in the kitchen, I have to take that step down. And then you go onto the far side of the kitchen and hang a left. There's a step you gotta take up to get to the bathroom. Well, Friday, I had to use the bathroom, which I'm not going to be too much information to say what I was doing specifically, because, you know, TMI. As I was coming down, now, I've said that I had cerebral palsy. I've said this. And so, back in 1993, I had surgery done on my legs, my hamstring. The muscles had shrunk, that's why I had to have it done. I was in the 8th grade at that time. I think it was 8th. Well, anyway, I was, you know, still in school. And the result of that, see, what that surgery was designed to do was help me pick up my feet when I'm walking, because I used to burn up like 6, 7 pairs of shoes a year. I don't do that so much now. Thanks to that surgery. But one of the things that backfired was with, it was supposed to help me be able to bend my legs a little bit more. Because see, when I walk, it was like I could do a slight bend, but not completely. And that kind of, limits my ability to pick up my feet when I'm walking. So anyway, on Friday, I was coming down the step. And I used my right leg, which is my weaker leg, actually, to be the landing foot, because my left leg could bend better by remaining on that step as opposed to the right leg. It's a bit painful if I do it that way. So that's why I was using my weak leg to do the landing. Well, when I did that landing, I ended up spraining my foot. And that was I spent pretty much the good majority of the weekend in crucial pain. There's no medicine, not even a narcotic, could have healed that. But I know I didn't break my foot, because if I did, I wouldn't have been able to wiggle my toes. So that was the first thing. But the fact that I'm walking better now, I can get around better. The pain is, I would say, about 99% gone. So that's an issue for me, having cerebral palsy. But the fact that my legs and the way I have certain limitations of walking, that's what's been affecting my back, and that's why I'm having a radio frequency ablation procedure done next week. It is going to be an outpatient thing. I'm going to have to take it easy for a few days, meaning I can't get up and walk around too much, because my back is going to need that time to heal. But at least I'm not going to be kept in a hospital. I hate hospital food. But then again, who doesn't? I mean, it's not the greatest food in the world. So, but anyway, I got my court case coming up here in almost an hour, 45 minutes from now. So I got to get ready, and I'll see you on the flip side. Peace.